LCs, BGs. What is an LC? Many a time when we go for audit, the clients may be having LCs or BGs. They might have taken a letter of credit or bank guarantee from the bank. Even when we go for bank audit, any audit of banks might have issued letter of credit or bank guarantee. What exactly is a letter of credit or a bank guarantee? Letter of credit is basically of two varieties. One is inland, another is foreign. Now, we have come across the words promissory note. Promissory note. What is a promissory note? It's a negotiable instrument. Letter of credit is similar to a promissory note, or it's a promissory note. What's a promissory note? One person promises to pay another person a certain amount on a certain date. So there is a promissory note. So negotiable instruments, many negotiable instruments are there: promissory note, check, demand drafts, banker checks. Varieties of negotiable instruments are there. So LC is also LC, bank guarantee. How exactly they work? LCs normally are given in Indian scenario. LCs, that is letter of credit, normally is given for performance of a contract, whereas bank guarantees in Indian scenario normally they are given for non-performance of a contract. So let us take an example. So we discussed letter of credit, inland, foreign. It can be inland if both the parties, if two parties, if the parties are in India itself, that is, and letter of credit is given in that, regarding that, then it is inland LC. Whereas if one of the parties is there in abroad, in a foreign country, whatever LC is given, it's called as foreign LC. Now let us take an example of a foreign LC. Mr. A or A Limited or entity A, let us use the word entity A. Entity A is in India, whereas entity B is in US. Now entity B is a foreign national, is in foreign country, whereas entity A is in India. Now entity A enters into a contract with entity B for import of goods worth $1,000. Now in this case, entity B in USA, the foreign entity, does not know entity A. What is the guarantee that after receiving the goods, the entity A will make the payment? So in this case, A will approach its bank, A's bank in India. Now the bank will tell to Mr. entity B in USA that we will make the payment. On delivery of goods, we will make the payment. A's bank will give letter of credit, LC, to entity B. So here, basically what is happening, it's a contract of sale. It's a contract of import. Goods are imported from outside India to inside India. That is import. It's a contract of sale. It's a contract for import. Now, in this, what is performance? B is the seller. A is the purchaser. Now, if B delivers goods to A, that means B has performed. After receiving the goods, if A makes the payment to B, $1,000, A has performed. In contract of sale, seller performs by delivering the goods. Purchaser performs by making the payment. Now, normally LCs, letter of credit, whether it is inland, whether it is foreign, it is for performance of a contract. Now, in this case, if B, which is in foreign country, delivers goods to A in India, B has performed. If B performs, A's bank promises B to pay $1,000. That is letter of credit. So later what happens? B delivers goods to A and A's bank disburses $1,000 to B's bank. This is what happens. Now, in this scenario, what is inland LC and foreign LC? In the example which we have taken, is it a foreign LC or Indian LC? A and B, one of the parties, are they in foreign country? Yes. So it's a foreign LC. Suppose in this example, both A and B are in India itself. Both the parties are in India itself. Then is it a inland LC or foreign LC? If both the parties are in India itself, then it will be inland LC. Now, next question. Many a time when we come across the words loan, exposure, disbursement. What do you mean by loan? What do you mean by exposure? What do you mean by disbursement? Now, loan sanctioned, loan disbursed, two things. In loan, we have loan sanctioned, we have loan disbursed. Now, in this example, let us assume Ace Bank has sanctioned loan of $1 lakh for the year, $1 lakh for all the imports made by entity A. Ace Bank for all the imports made by A, Ace Bank has sanctioned the loan of $1 lakh. Now this $1 lakh, is it loan sanctioned, exposure, or loan dispersed? It is loan sanctioned for all the imports of A's imports. What is disbursement? After B delivers the goods to A, B in USA delivers the goods to A in India, as per the terms of letter of credit. If the promise is made for payment of $1,000 after 3 months, 90th day, A's bank will release to B's bank after 90 days $1,000. days. Now, loan sanctioned for all the imports of A is $1 lakh. Loan disbursed is $1,000. Now, what is exposure? Before disbursement, how much was the exposure for the bank? $1,000. Because once B has performed, now LC is what? It's a promise to pay on performance of by a party. Here B, has it performed? B, entity B in USA, has it performed? Yes, it has delivered goods to entity A. Now, immediately A's bank, should it disperse the amount? No. Time limit is 90 days. Now, until 90 days, what is it? Amount has to be paid. Time limit is 90 days. Amount is not actually dispersed. Until it is dispersed, we use the word exposure. So, loan sanction for all the imports of entity A is $1 lakh. Whereas in this case, transaction between entity A and entity B, exposure before disbursement is $1,000. Then finally loan amount is dispersed by A's bank to B's bank. Then A will make the payment to B. So A's bank will disperse the amount to B, then A will make the payment to A's bank. So we use the word loan sanction, exposure, disbursement. Now, let us take bank guarantees. Normally, in Indian scenario, bank guarantee is given for non-performance of a contract. Let us take an example. Contractor C is engaged in the business of construction of bridges. Then we have another person, GOI, Government of India. Then we have C's bank. Now C will enter into an agreement with Government of India saying that entity C will construct a bridge in a particular area, in a particular village. Now, Government of India, what is the guarantee that C will construct? Suppose C does not construct, at least it could have given the contract to another entity. What is the guarantee that C will perform? What is the performance required here? C has to construct a bridge in a village for the government. Now, C will approach C's bank. Then C's bank will give guarantee to Government of India saying that if C does not construct the bridge, or if C does not construct the bridge within a particular time, bank guarantee, C will give guarantee that it will pay the money to government. This is guarantee. Now in this case, suppose C does not construct the bridge. Suppose C does not construct the bridge in time. It means C has not performed. So what happens? C's bank, the Government of India will invoke bank guarantee, and C's bank will disperse the amount to bank account of Government of India. So Government of India treasury is there, treasury account is there. So bank account or treasury account, it will release the amount to that. So basically bank guarantees are given for, in Indian scenario, non-performance of a contract. It can be otherwise also. Basically the different line of difference between LCs and BGs are very less. Various countries may have various clauses, words, methods of following. In India itself, many entities may have used differently, whether it is LC or BG. Let LC, that is letter of credit, or BG, bank guarantee, both of them are similar but are little dissimilar in Indian scenario. So they are given for performance or for non-performance of a contract. Normally we use the word LC devolves, BG invoke. Both of them actually talk about disbursement or amount exposure. Now LCs devolve. In the example which we took earlier, when entity B in USA delivers goods to entity A, that means LC has devolved. There is a liability for A's bank to disperse, that is exposure. After 90 days, suppose the agreement is for 90 days payment. After 90 days, A's bank will make the payment to B's bank, that is disbursement. So in the context of LC, after the required performance is done, we use the word LC has devolved. The liability to pay has come across, has arisen. That means exposure has come. Then disbursement will happen on a particular date. In the context of BG, we use the word invoke. For non-performance, in the example we took, government C has not constructed the bridge, or C has not constructed within time. So what happens? Government of India in this example invokes the bank guarantee. That means liability for C's bank has arisen to make the disbursement. So C's bank will disperse the amount to Government of India. Let us assume 1 lakh is the amount agreed upon. Then C will make the payment to C's bank. That's it.